Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris Soul here, Project 365. This is more of a open dialogue. So, one of the things I do love talking about is philosophy, and this is really not much about like affirmations or some sort of secret method, but more of just where I come from. And in life, uh, I see everything in a sense as a number or some sort of summation of numbers in life, and uh, whenever I go for goals or anything I do, I always seem like the similar contrast of numbers or a comparison of numbers. So uh, I always think about that in life, and like for example, so a goal that I'm three goals I'm currently working on now are rooted in three numbers. It's 150, 10, and 1 million. And uh, those numbers are important because they are goals that I ultimately want to achieve in things I love to do, things for comfort, and things for a personal growth. So the 150 is the weight I want to attain because if you look at it in terms of my height and a context in BMI, it's pretty much bordering what we consider, you know, overweight, even though I don't really classify as overweight. But I always get 150 because that was the weight that I always used to be at when I was, in the age that I was very active. So I always look at that. 10 is a goal for a move that I want to attain. I want to be able to do 10 repetitions of move in a row because it's just something I've always wanted to do. And the 1 million is it's a goal in which I want to earn $1 million in a year consistently. And when I look at life numerically like that, I somehow find myself attracted to sources that allow me to attain those numbers. So, for example, the 1 million, I find myself thinking, how can I double a salary that I currently have? And there's plenty of helpful resources. So, the numbers that I derive from myself are the numbers that allow me to seek out knowledge. And I think that a lot of people, if you really think about it, you do live your life by numbers. It's kind of bad because you want to think that you're not defining your life in terms of numerical value, or you're defining your life as some sort, but really you are. I mean, people at a certain age want to attain certain goals, so you're already defining your life in a number for experience or for goals. So rather than deny that, I feel that we should embrace that and don't allow a number to really define you. Allow the number to be the path that you build. So from the number that I have 1 million, now I want to double the current number that I make. So you can already see that I'm making those connections. And it's something as simple as that. And I know that to people it probably sounds pretty absurd, but it's pretty much the philosophy that I've always lived by whenever I made goals. So, for example, whenever I did exercises, whenever I did training, I would look at the numerical because I think that in the numerical part of it, you begin to develop a muscle memory, you develop the mindset of what is needed to develop the move well or to develop the muscle groups. And like I said, it's once again, numbers are just connecting together. So if I would like to actually hear if people actually do like the idea, what numbers do you want as a goal to attain? I actually like to hear these things because I told you my three numbers, and whenever I was very, very, very disciplined in it, I would actually keep a journal and I would actually keep tallies and numbers and statistics and what have you, just so that I can later on reference where I was progressing. So when I do the Project 365, you can see that it's a day by day process. And if you look at the videos, especially my dancing portion from the day that I started, the early days to now, you can see that there are jumps into it. And I'm on very early on, so I still have quite a ways to go. And for weight, it's very hard because if you look at a number, it depends on the number of meals I eat, or you know, people get a calorie intake. I can't look I look at more of the quantity of stuff I eat, because then you really start saying, okay, maybe if I can subtract a number of what I eat, maybe that'll help. Or maybe if I substitute a number, so the substitution would be, instead of like a soda, water, or instead of fatty snack, you would eat like fruits and vegetables, because, or waters. But yeah, so yeah, I actually, if you guys are listening to this, and I would like to hear about, just what do you think about my philosophy? I love that philosophy of number affirmation, because I think that there's more of an absolute in there rather than a philosophy. There you actually have a more definitive vision, because you are putting a numerical value on where your goal is, or you're putting something that allows you to use mathematics or use a sort of a science to create that numerical definition of what you want. So if you have some like ideas, or if you want to discuss philosophy, I'd be more than happy to talk to you. But anyways, I think this is cutting it too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. This is Soul signing off, Project 365. Peace.